under a Sunday marketing group where we do social media marketing. We do Facebook ads, Google ads. You got to be ready. Okay. You got to be ready. So DM me if you're ready to do social media marketing. Say, Dr. Sunday, I'm ready to outsource this. And then also we do PR where we book you on the stages, podcasts, television, magazine, the works. The key is increased visibility. Now, as you coming in, let me know where you from. Let me know if you're an author. Let me know if you're thinking about being an author. We're broadcasting over a lot of platforms today, and we're going to get the juicy. Okay, I plan on sharing one thing, but we're going to share 3 different ways that you can sell more books by building a platform. Let's get some definitions out the way, because a lot of time people don't know what you're talking about when you say a platform. Well, really and truly what a platform is in a nutshell, in my definition, is what is your brand? What is the brand that you're representing? A lot of times back in the day, I started this back in 2012, 2013, people used to always, for example, you establish a brand, but you stay behind the scene. Well, a lot of people still do that. But the key is having a personal brand. People want to know who's behind the scenes. People, if you even notice with some of our big Delta, Chick-fil-A, I'm trying to remember another one. Even with Amazon, nowadays, or trend over the last 5 to 10 years, you see the CEO in the commercials, right? We didn't see that back in the day. Now we're going to see how old you guys are. But anyway, I'm a character, right? Even with the NFL, because we're part of the NFL media team, you used to didn't know what, who's over this team. They doing, the commercial, Deion Sanders killing it, right? The thing of, when I say killing, you know what that means. Okay, all right. Meaning doing a great job. Okay, that's what I mean. So welcome, Janice. We want to welcome our lovely people that's over here on LinkedIn as well. Let me know where you're from. LinkedIn got it going on over here. You can't really, to be honest, see what's really going on over there. But anyway, hang in there with me and DM me if you want any of the services that I talked about. So let's jump into this. Number one, I'm going to share 3 things. I was going to do 1, but 3. 3, how you're going to sell more books by building a platform. As we have said, what is your brand? And let me say this. I got to say this. Oh, Lord. If you're doing a personal brand, the brand is more than the colors. Okay. I know. Everybody jumps to the colors, and people don't even worry about the font. I'm like, ooh, but anyway, it's beyond that. What is your mission? What is your vision statement? What are you giving back to the world? What do you stand for? A branding takes a whole lot of things besides the colors, the fonts. Okay. Yeah, I want your website to look nice. Yes, we want your social media to look nice, but who is the real person? You may have heard this back in the day, but it still works. Okay. We have to know, like, and trust you. Okay. I'm a person that when I buy things, we do on Amazon, Amazon probably come by my house today. We look at the reviews nowadays, right? But same thing. We want to make sure that you are giving us what we really need. It's a lot of different people doing a lot of the same things out here on this social media world. But who is the person behind it? That's what we're doing now for going on next year, coming up. Content, you've heard this, content is king, but it really is, because people want to see what your message is. What is your journey? And then are you going to solve my problem? So number one, I know I went on way to some of my team saying, Dr. Sunday, Lord Jesus. Number one, we're going to see where you are. Are you a new author or you are established author? When I say established, mean you have several books on your belt. You've made sales, more than 200 sales for your book. The first thing is, what I tend to do is, this is just me, I think of the whole picture before I hit that button on Amazon, right? I already have a marketing plan. I already have a social media plan. I already have way down the road and what I'm going to do, what is in my value ladder, okay, that I can charge people $10,000 5,000, etc., etc. Besides having a $19 book. You see what I'm saying? I think that's what we do at this store. Hey, Christy. Hey, Lori. Hey, you guys share this on your timeline as well. So we'll assume that you have all that together, okay? But let me just step back for my new authors. Before you hit that Amazon boom button, have somebody else read your book. I know people, they said, Dr. Sunday, besides your friends and family, because your friends gonna, they gonna support you. Besides your friends and family, okay? Because they gonna tell you the real deal. I'm gonna tell you my very first book. Let me tell you, my very first book, we messed around there to the day before hitting on Amazon, and guess what? Still one grammatical error. That's number one. So please let other people read your book besides your friends and family, because a lot of times, even there are several, let me say there's several different types of editors, as you know, and then it's a proofreader, which is totally different as well, right? Okay, you see what I'm saying? So you have to have other people read your book that's not your friends and family. And let me let you know, depending on where you are in the process of writing your book, these same people can be endorsements that you put in your book. Okay, y'all hear me? And some of the people out here in the game, I've done this with my anthology series that I did. You could actually get them to be paid sponsors, depending on what your structure is and depending on what type of book. This is a whole scenario. Get in my DM so I can see which one works for you, because I'm talking in general. But please, please, please get someone else to read. Please read your book besides your friends and family and besides your editor, because let me let you know, all of us are, guess what? We are human. You know what I'm saying? So please do that. So the platform we're talking about is, who are you as a person? What kind of brand you have? What kind of branding have you done? You see what I'm saying? You have to separate yourself. I know it's hard. Separate yourself from your baby that you have out here. I know, because I had a hard time doing that myself. That's why I can tell y'all this stuff for first. So people that's coming in, how do you sell more books? By building a platform. First thing I want you to do is make sure everybody, my newbies, because established, hopefully you already doing this, get somebody else to read your book. Well, these people that have read your book, guess what? They can end up being ambassadors for you. What you mean, Dr. Sunday, ambassador? They can be the ones that help you share stuff on social media. See what I'm getting at? Especially if they doing a paid sponsorship for your book. They're going to for sure do it because they want to get a return on their investment of what they putting in the book, right? But the thing about it, they're going to be able to be ambassadors for you. They're going to be the ones that's looking out, depending on what your book topic is, to get you on stages, to get you on different media outlets, those type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? So the beta readers does a lot of things. Okay, first of all, they make sure you're not, no grammatical error, to make sure your book makes sense for a lay person. And when I say a lay person, you want someone that's 7 years old to be able to read your book and understand. Now, if it's a technical book, that's a whole different conversation. But we're just talking in general. Well, how y'all feel about number one? Let me know. Any questions on that? Hey, Janice in the house. Okay. All right. So number two, I got my little notes. That's what I'm looking down. Okay. Now, when I said partnership, that's a little different from what we were talking about with the beta readers. Okay. Partnership. Now, what you mean partnership, Dr. Sunday? Partnership, you probably heard people talk about affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing can be someone that's, of course, alignment with your vision. Let me just make sure of that. But guess what they do? You set up a partnership link for them, a partnership affiliate link, so they get commissioned every time someone buys from their link. Sort of like if you're on Amazon. I hope everybody's doing this. You could be a partner with Amazon. So when you say I use XYZ, Amazon is going to pay me a certain percentage of money. Now, depending on what your payment processor, meaning how people buy your book, you may have the affiliate package already in that. Okay, even PayPal has this. I use Sam's Card and Infusionsoft. I know they have it for sure. But basically, these are people that are business owner or other people that are in alignment with what you believe in regards of your book, and you are paying them a commission. Okay, I've seen the commission as low as 10%, but think about it, that's not a lot. But the average out there in the market is 30 to 40%. I have seen 50%, depending on how you want to look at it. But it's a partnership, but the word out on the street, they call it affiliate marketing. So what these people can do is send it to their email list. They can do a live broadcast like we're doing now. They can actually send it out to their sorority, or you could do what's called solo ads, depending on how they invested in this and how much you're going to pay them for that. You see what I'm saying? This could be a long-term relationship depending on how you guys set it up. So if you guys just coming in, we talking about how to sell more books by building a platform. The first thing is beta readers, they're going to share after they read your book. You're going to give them permission that they can share the link. Now, these people that you pick, usually from your cell phone, you may know them. But of course, they can't be your immediate family, okay? Because they're going to, say yes. Now, partnership is people that's, for example, on your social media that you may be colleagues with or something like that you're going to pay them a commission. So that's different from the beta readers, because the beta readers, that's totally different, okay? Because that's actually before the book comes out, before you hit the Amazon button. Partnership is after the book is released that you want to get more and more sales. You see what I'm saying? All right. Now, the last thing is, let me see. I got to look at my notes to make sure I don't be. Oh, how did I forget that? Okay. Now, some of the people are killing the game out here. This is a step above affiliate marketing. Is some people may really, really be into your vision, and they may want to do a webinar / let me put some webinar here. A webinar / masterclass on behalf of your book. Now, these are the people, let me let you know, that have a different value ladder. And what I mean by that is usually beyond your book, that you have the book, you already have your group coaching, you have the one-on-one coaching you do, and then you got a retreat or a mastermind. Because as you go up that ladder, guess what? We get to the 10,000, 5,000. So if someone gets 10 to 20, 30% of that, they loving that, because they don't have to get but one client. Guess what? Refer one client to you, and you are making a lot of money. Now, so this is a step up from partnership in a way, because they're going to go out on these platforms and do a masterclass or a webinar. They may do it with you or without you. You see what I'm saying? It depends on how y'all set it up. But this is a lot of planning. Let me just be honest with you, especially if you're doing it with them, because you got to coordinate your times. Okay? Now, this can be done for a book, but you got to be mindful. You want something of a higher package when you do this, okay? So we're pretty much talking about when you're at the coaching stage. We're talking about if you're doing a live event or a virtual event. This is kind of beyond that. But guess what? The point I'm trying to tell you, you can sell books like crazy. I did this myself, and it was a local event here in Atlanta. It was a women's conference. So when I did the women's conference, it was a live event. When I did that, guess what? I immediately had sales for 200 books, because there was 200 people at the conference, right? So she was so interested, but guess what? She got money on the back end as well. So that's a whole nother level. I was a speaker at the event. She allowed me to sell from the stage, and then she allowed me to have a booth, and she got the commission on the 200 books she bought for the people attending the event. So this is a whole nother level. And then I was still able to sell on the stage and sell at my table. See, y'all, it's a whole nother level out here with these live events. It can be virtual as well, but it's the agreement you have with the host. You see what I'm getting at? Somebody else saying they okay, let me see. Wait a minute. Somebody sent the question in. Oh, Dr. Well, if you are, yeah, we can walk you through all of this. Yeah, that's one of the packages that I do in my companies. But the thing about it is I want you to make sure you really ready. If you've noticed back in the day, Oprah stopped really getting I don't want to say newbie, but a lot of the book clubs she did initially, people couldn't handle the back end. Well, of course, you can send people to Amazon, but we don't really send people to Amazon for our books, right? Amen. But I'm gonna say amen after that because so many people still doing that. You need to have a freestanding, have something on your website or have a landing page or some kind of sales page so you can get the profit from your book. For example, if the book is $19, right? But you on your wholesale on the back end of Amazon, you get the book for $3. So all that between the $3, let's move it up to $5 because you got to ship it. Shipping kind of interesting now. So between the $5 and the $19, all that money in the middle is yours. But if you send them to Amazon, you may know who bought the book because they'll do a review, but you don't even have their contact information to sell them one of your higher packages. You can't even contact them to see how the book does. It's a whole bunch of things that's going on here. Now, anyone want to say anything or give me some questions? Okay, Janice says she got to jump out. Okay, yeah. So what I wanted to share this afternoon, wherever you are, is we can sell. I'm an author as well. We can sell more books by building a platform. The platform that I'm talking about is, have you taken care of your branding? The branding is beyond the colors and the font. What is your mission? Why are you doing this book? What's the long-term things you're going to be doing about this book? Because you don't want the book to be the last thing that people are doing with you, right? I do have a publishing house, but we've kind of shifted a little bit from that. We can do it if that's what you need. But what we like to focus on now, one of my business is marketing the book. And I love to do that through media. And when I say media, what I mean by media is being booked on podcasts, television, magazines, blogs, etc., or doing events with other people. You see what I'm saying? Now, hit me in the DM. Oh, this one I want to offer. That's what my team just told me. Where we have a package that's coming up that's very reduced for the holidays. And if you're interested in that, just put in the chat whatever word. Let's say holiday. Let's put holiday. If you type in the word holiday, I'll send you the special link for the discount for the exclusive package. What the package is going to involve, it's going to show you how to market and promote your book. It's going to show you how to get booked on social media. It's going to show you how to pitch the media. It's going to take you way back first of what is your mission. Why are you doing this? A lot of people know why they're doing it, but how are you going to translate that into a monetization plan? Okay, we have a lot of people now. The Facebook user, I have to go back and see who you are. StreamYard is not letting me see your name, but you can inbox me your name because I don't see it on here. Maybe my team can get it when we get off here. But anyway, I want you to know that you can sell mucho. I'm saying mucho books. You can. It's a plan that we have to do. A lot of people, depending on where they are, you know how the old saying, you meet people where they are. That is very true. So that's what we're going to do. If you new or seasoned, even if this is a tech book. One of my clients has a tech book. When I mean technological book. So what we did, guess what? I'm on the telephone with the different colleges to get her books in there. And guess what happened? Ended up, she's an adjunct professor now. And they using her book as, guess what? They using her book as the textbook. So guess what? She getting money both ways. As an adjunct professor, she getting money from the book. And guess what? Also, three ways. I forgot this one, is they selling her book in the bookstore, the college bookstore. So that's three. And it's on their website and all that, their bookstore website. You see what I'm trying to say? So you have to think way down the line. My grief book is in funeral homes. So it's part of a couple of, and I need to expand that, to be honest. My team hearing this. We're in funeral homes as part of their package of the families when they ready to read it. Because you know what I'm saying? Firsthand, you don't want to read nothing initially when your loved one has passed away. I'm a living witness of that. Okay. And then when you at the point that you're ready to read about the grieving process, about how you can have that light bulb experience to continue your journey we call life, that's when they get out my book with Dr. Renee Sunday on there. But guess what? They already paid for it because the funeral home have paid for it. Amen. Amen. But anyway, y'all know I can talk. So let me get out of here. If you have any questions, please DM my sister. DM the word holiday, and we'll send you that discounted link for the wait list when we have that the breakthrough. Woo! I'm so excited. You'll be the first one to see this exclusive discount. Yeah, I love doing discount, but anyway. But anyway, what I want you to know is it's time for you to shine. It's time out for being behind the scenes. I wanted to stay behind the scenes. Let me let y'all know. I want to stay behind the scenes. Okay. But it's time for all of us to be seen, be heard, and get paid. Because somebody right now don't know the next step. Somebody right now is praying for what you got in your belly, as the old people say, what you working on. Somebody right now need the solution, need the transformation, need what you have that you working on. And we'll pay for it. So we got to get it out there. As I always say, it's time to be seen, be heard, and get paid. I am Dr. Renee Sunday. I am the platform builder. Hit me in the DM if you want to jump on a call, and we can see what package that I offer that is great for you. Okay. But if you want the exclusive wait list link for this discounted package, put the word holiday. But somebody in my ear saying, okay, my team is saying, if you want to know more about me, this is our website, reneesunday.com. Okay. All right. That's me. But all right. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye-bye.